Yo, it's SmallmouthCrush. Today's video, I fished a recent MLF tournament, Big 5 on the Chesapeake Bay, and somehow did all right. And so I wanted to make a video, but going through the edits on this video, I realized there's a lot of sensitive areas that I fished. So I fish hardcover or grass. I prefer hardcover, especially this time of year. I think I have things really dialed in when it comes to the hardcover stuff. The grass is so random, anyone can do well out there. So we're going to show a few clips. You know, this is just going to be a quick 7, 8, 9 minute video. I don't know, just to put some content out there this week. I promise you there'll be better videos in the future. All right, so I'm bow 50, got to be in at 230 today. And as you can see, I got a bunch of different rods on my deck. The place I want to start in, there could be someone else in there. But it all depends on, you know, if there's another boat, I'm not going to be able to get in there or fish it. So I'm going to run to kind of plan B. That's why I have these rods ready to go. So plan A, I'm going to do a little finesse fishing. You can see I got my spinning rods out of course. Big TRD, a little sneaky tube, Nico's worm. We got a wacky rig Cinco. We got drop shot with a robo worm Texas rig. And then we have an exposed hook drop shot as well. I got 4 other drop shots tied up in the box. 4 other Ned rigs ready to go in case I break off. I can easily get back in there. A couple sneaky little, you know, I got my 5-foot rod ready to go for those sneaky areas I need to get into. And then I do have some of my crankbaits ready. We're running DT10, DT6, little square bill, of course a chatterbait, and then a swim jig. My plan is to go fish the hard structure first. If we can get in that first spot, I expect a pretty good bag right away. If not, I'll have to work, and my goal is to grab 2 or 3 decent fish, and then I'll head out on the flats around 10 o'clock or so and finish the day. You know, every day's been different for me out here. I've been out here now. Well, I missed 2 days up on the St. Lawrence, but you know, 5 days in a row, and every day's been a little bit different. Some days better than others. But I've been messing around a lot in different sections of the Chesapeake, so spending a lot of time in the sassafras, as well as some of the hard structure areas up here in the northeast. And actually the flats are just starting to get right. It's been a while. The grass just hasn't really grown. I would say 60% of the fish have spawned already and 40% are still pre-spawned. That's kind of a guess. There's a bunch of fish in different stages, but these fish won't spawn on the Chesapeake on the main flats until that grass gets right. So you're actually going to have fish spawning well into June out here. You know, for the next couple of weeks, it's only going to get better and better. So hopefully we can put in a pretty good bag today and do some damage. But really, it's I'm going to be around the right areas, so I'm not worried about that. It's just making the right decisions this morning, and then hopefully capitalizing on. I don't expect a whole lot of bites, but and I really think that 21, 22 pounds will win today. I don't know if we're gonna have a mega bag brought in or not. You know, if you get lucky and you get a 6 and a couple high 5s, you can see that weight. Well, off we go. So the first area I stopped at, there was a couple spawning fish, and I was able to get them to bite pretty quick. But it was only like 3 pounds, so it wasn't as big as I was hoping. And so I didn't spend a whole lot of time here. I went and hit some hardcover next. Some fish marinas, man-made areas, all kinds of stuff like that. You guys seen me fish this kind of stuff before. But it's real specific. It literally, I checked on this fish 2 days before.
There you go.
Yeah,
that was more than needed.
And
whoa! Yeah.
Like, you could literally fish this channel marina every day and not find that fish. Like, it's that specific. It has to be, the bait has to be presented in a certain way on these spots. And so that was number 5 for me. And I had a decent bag, 15, 16, 17 pounds, but it wasn't going to be good enough. So I decided to head out on the grass flats in an area where I found some fish recently, and it took me a while to get the fish to start biting. In fact, the tide just wasn't right.
Got him.
And finally was able to put...
Yep. Ready? Up here, up here.
put some good fish in the boat and upgrade slowly.
Yes. Nice. Oh. Nice job.
Yes.
Look at that. Oh, look at the tail. That was your upgrade you needed. Oh, shit, geese. Nice.
Yeah, they are.
We have a. I see it.
Work. I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah. I don't think you're gonna. I don't think that's gonna do anything.
Little one. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. He might.
Nah.
No. Got him? Yep. You went up in that grass pile. Looked nice.
It is. Ready?
Yep.
Ready? Yes!
Look at that one.
We did it. Did it.
Nice. Got him. Got him that time. Oh yeah.
Ready?
Yep. I'm ready. Here he is. Here he is. Up here. Up here. Up here, dude.
Yes, thank you. That's what we needed.
Fish.
Yes.
That's what you came here for.
Yes. That's what we needed.
Yeah, that's a nice fish. Delco.
Yeah.
Nice call.
Here we go, guys. That's the small one. Alright guys, midday update. Have a really good bag. I have 1 3.5 in there I need to get rid of, but I just caught that one giant. We'll see how the rest of the day. I got one bedfish I can go to, which is about 5 pounds. I'm just waiting for the tide to get right, but Pete Glusick was in the area, real close to it, so he might have grabbed it, although he couldn't see it in the morning when I saw him. Maybe he left, and I'm gonna go back and try to find that fish in a little bit. Now there's a call fish, get upgraded.
How much you upgrade?
So I was able to upgrade all the fish in the grass that I caught on hard cover for this event. And I had about an hour and a half really to go. And I lost that one fish at the end, which was totally my fault. My co-angler did a great job. He was ready with the net throughout the day. And for some reason, I rushed that fish in, and I decided to try and just flip him in with the momentum. And he got off. I should have just walked him into the net. But it's all about decisions, and that was a bad decision. Here's another bad decision. But I had to do it. If I never... So remember I talked about having that fish on a bed, a big one. I had an hour and a half left to go. I had to go find out. I didn't want to stay there and not go to that bedding fish without knowing. And that was a bad call because it took some time going there. And when I got there, I realized the boat traffic and the conditions were not ideal at all. I actually could not locate that bed. And that fish was so particular on how that bait came across its bed that you could cast 15 times to it and it wouldn't be right when you can visually see it. So I knew it was a moody fish. Now, was it moody that day? It was moody the other day. But my point is, I wasted too much time. But I had to know. I had to go there. By that time, pretty much ran out of time. All right, guys, we're back. As you can see, I lost that one at the end, which we'll see what happens. Hopefully top 5. This is the smallest, unfortunately. We just could not get rid of him.
Yeah, I know.
Could not get rid of them.
A lot of them. Look at the tail on that one. Oh, he's got good fish.
Hey, get it in. Don't show it off. Get it in the bag.
Oh. Yeah, I know. How old are
Good
you?
job, Foley.
All right, you want me to hand the bag up to you? No. Okay.
Travis Manson, fishing on the other side. Got 5 in the bag. And a bag it is. That bag's gonna weigh 19 pounds, 1 ounce, all the way to first place.
I gotta get JV with the muscle shirt, bro. You got him today.
How much did he have?
17.
You do.
Michael said the scales are messed up. Mikey said he had 20 pounds and Chicago had 20 pounds.
Come on, JV.
He never underestimated.
Only weigh 1 in.
Oh, he always
You got me, JV. You got 19 and a half.
6 pounds and 14 ounces. 4 ounces.
What you got in there?
Thank you, sir.
What you got in your bag?
Look at that. Well, not really.
I got 2 that are like that.
Really?
Finishing in 3rd place, had a total weight of 19 pounds, 1 ounce, Travis Manson. And you still can't catch any out of them tanks, I don't care how hard you try. Congratulations, buddy. Had a total weight 18 pounds, 16, how about 18 pounds and 6 ounces, not 16, that'd have been 19 pounds, wouldn't it?
Picture with you?
18 pounds, 6
you hold
ounces.
it?
Receives a check
you
for
hold it?
$1,078. Richard
Ready?
Leadbeater.
Let me see your face.
Richard.
Look at how'd we do?
Good.
What'd you get? Yeah.
This is my trophy.
Good job. Well, I didn't win. I was leading for a little bit, and Ed Casey beat me, and Jason took second. And you know, it is what it is. Just wasn't my time. I was able to get on some good fish. I had a lot of fun. I took 3rd place. Got my first MLF trophy. Listen, it was just a typical grind. Just throwing finesse baits, some worms, things like that, and I don't know what else to say, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave any likes and comments below. And as always, until next time, we'll see you guys on the water.